So hello my quirkies, hello my love. So today is another sit down video and it might be a little lengthy, so I will just get right into it. So we will be talking about spirituality of natural hair. So as we all know, I started off YouTube as a natural hair YouTuber. I still do natural hair things. I haven't put out any natural hair content in a while, but I'm still, yes, I still love and adore natural hair and still take care of my natural hair. Alright, so to start off this video, I'll be reading a scripture just to set the tone for the rest of the video. And it is from 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 15. And it says, "But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering." I'll repeat, I like reading scriptures twice. "But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering." So in 2018 for my birthday, so ever since I've always had 4C, kinky, medium to high density, coarse strand hair all my life, always. And in 2018 for my birthday, I decided that I was going to put heat in my hair. So I decided I wanted a silk press and made the mistake of doing it myself. After wearing the hairstyle for my birthday, wearing it out, feeling nice about myself, I just wanted to switch things up a bit. Sad mistake. But anyways, after I did that and I rinsed out my hair, I recognized that my hair was heat damaged, and I was so devastated for a good while. For a really long while, I was just so devastated. And this was during the time when I was so consistent with YouTube, and I would YouTube every week. I would have a video, sometimes 2 videos per week. I would have putting out and giving you guys content about my hair. That was then. And I remember 2018, my hair, that's December 2018, going into January. My birthday is December 30th. I did it that week. So going into January, and after recognizing that my hair was heat damaged, I was so devastated. And I remember even crying and saying, "God, how am I? You know, you gave me YouTube as a ministry to do hair and to do natural hair. If my hair shrink up by the end of this video, my hair is wet." I literally finished my wash day and moisturized it and decided to just do this for the video. But anyways, so I said, "Lord, you gave me YouTube to do, you know, and with natural hair, I felt inspired to do YouTube. I felt this was a ministry. And I'm saying, God, if you give me this, how then you allow this to happen to my hair?" And I was just so upset with God, upset with myself, upset at my hair, just upset because my hair it was damaged and I hated it, and everything just seemed like it like wrong in the world to me at that point. And after weeks of being in that state, the Lord spoke to me very vividly and clearly also, and revealed that I was making a god out of my hair. And I was worshiping, not worshiping as in bow down and worship my hair and so on, but it became my idol, and I became so obsessed with my hair. This was when my hair now was, remember guys, if you watch my journey, you know that my hair was extremely short and my hair was growing long now, and I was just glorying in my hair instead of using my hair for His glory. And so I did that, and the Lord spoke to me, rebuked me, and I recognized my wrong. That's a whole next video for a whole other time, but I wanted to give this backstory. So that happened, and so the months to come, I started, instead of moving out of the state of just sulking and being depressed and all that, I started caring for my hair and started to try to rejuvenate it, try to help it to get back its curl and get back to where it is. It's still a journey that I'm on, but I started doing that, and so many times along that journey, I felt as if I should just cut off the ends of my hair and just start afresh. I was seeing so many videos. Listen, every single video almost I went on YouTube and looked for what to do with heat damage. The recommendation is to cut it off and start afresh, because apparently you can't, or if you can't get back your curls, your hair is damaged, and damaged hair should be cut. And every other video, I think I found like 1 and 2 videos where persons tried to try to revive their hair and revive the actual curls and so on. But everybody else cut their hair, but I knew that I wasn't supposed to, and if I did, it would have been a good cut, because it was like a good 6 inch of hair to cut off that was damaged, because I silk pressed all of my hair, so it was a good amount of hair that would have had to be cut off if I were to do that, if I were to cut off the damaged ends. And so I was tempted a lot to cut my hair, and even I must admit that I did. That this was before all of that fiasco though. But I cut my hair, I don't know why. Everybody, every other YouTube channel, every other YouTube video in the tips, cut your hair to maintain your hair. I used to trim the ends, because of course that's what naturals recommend. Everybody recommend if you go on YouTube, a part of the tip is just cut your hair. I never knew why. I just see people say cut your hair and it grows and it works, and probably it does. But I decided that I wanted to cut my hair because I had split ends, and up to this day I still regret that, because never really make a difference. In the past, the 3 years before I actually cut my hair, I've had split ends, and I knew how to treat my hair, and the split ends, I don't know where them gone, but them end up disappearing, and my hair still grew. But I don't know why I took up myself then and decided to cut my hair, but I did. And there is, yeah, I'm from Jamaica, so a lot of persons, not even Jamaica, I'm black of course, so we have a lot of persons that perm their hair, and in order to transition from permed hair to natural hair, it's believed that you just have to cut your hair, like you have to cut the dead end, you have to cut off that chemically processed part of your hair. And then I buck up on a picture, buck up Jamaican terms, I buck up on a picture from one of my friends, and she had cream hair, but I knew her, or I know her to have natural hair. So I said, when was this? Did you cut your hair? How come this was just a few years ago? And your hair, your natural hair is so long now. Did you cut your hair and start over? How come your hair grows so fast? And she said to me, no. All she did was just stop creaming it. And if I'm going to try find pictures to insert here, and if you see her hair now, you would never believe that she was permed, that her hair was permed. And I say all of this to say, I am not going to try to reiterate the sermon. So I got consumed with culture, and the culture of cutting your hair and trimming your hair, or having to trim your hair to take care of your hair. It's a part of taking care of your hair, trim your hair. And a lot of persons come to me also, this is after I got the conviction, a lot of persons come to me and said, Daniel, I have split ends, what should I do? Or a lot of persons said that I cut my hair because I have split ends. And I always try to recommend, no, that you don't have to cut your hair. You have split ends, you don't have to cut your hair. After that, or after being convicted, that was in a few years ago, after being convicted, I've never cut my hair, and I have had single strand knots, I have had split ends. The longer my hair gets, I recognize that I'll have single strand knots, I'll have knots, I'll have split ends, and so on. And what that tells me is that I need to treat my hair better, or I need to do something, and that's what I have been doing and have been trying to do. And so far, it's, I think I am doing okay. I think I am doing well. But I have been tempted to cut my hair. And I'm saying all of this to say, I probably skip ahead. I was saying this, yeah, let me find the scripture. Okay, so it was the same chapter. Sorry for, yeah, I guess skip that. So it was the same scripture. It was the same chapter. It says, it's 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 6. It says, for if the woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. And all of this chapter, really, you can go on and read it. All of this chapter and other scriptures speaks to the woman not cutting her hair. But I ended up, my sister actually sent a video to me. Now, as I say, I won't try to reiterate it. It's clear in the scriptures, it's clear in the Bible. It's just culture, and we decide to change it up or switch it up, or claim that Paul was only speaking to a certain person and or a certain set of persons, and it doesn't apply to us. But it's my conviction that this as well, it applies to us, and women aren't supposed to cut their hair. Well, yes, so I will link in the description box. It has been so long. I will link in the description box the link to 2 sermons that I watched that really helped and really convicted my heart, and really, yeah, it convicted me and it blessed me. So I will link those 2 sermons. One is the Uncut Hair, or A Woman's Uncut Hair by Stoneking, and another one is Keepers of His Glory by Campatella. I hope I pronounce his name correct. But yeah, those sermons really blessed my heart, really blessed me, really convicted me also, and I would love if you guys could take a look at that. So I say all of this to say, going back to the original scripture that we read earlier, but if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her a covering. And the controversy with this scripture is that not everybody will have long hair because of some cultures and some genetics and some all of that, and they're saying that not everybody will have long hair, so this scripture is discriminating, but not so. And long hair here speaks to not the length per se, but it speaks to the woman's hair being uncut. And so a woman's long hair, it is her glory, and it is given to her for a covering. And so I will end on that note. Started with that scripture and I will end with that scripture. I would love to hear your feedback and your comments on this video. I know that it's controversial, but so be it. And thank you guys for watching. I've missed you so much. So yes, I know that I've been away for a while, but I missed you. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Bye, Quirkies.